In today's video, I will walk you through how to create an artifact in Claude AI. First, check that artifacts are enabled. In Claude's web or desktop app, click your profile icon or initials in the corner to open the menu. Then, head into Settings. If you see a section called Feature Preview, open that instead. Look for the toggle labeled Artifacts and switch it on. If it is already turned on, you can continue. If you do not see the Artifacts option, make sure you are using the latest version of the app or refresh your browser. Then, return to Settings and check again. Once the Artifacts toggle is enabled, the feature will be available in your interface. Next, you can optionally open the Artifacts space. In the sidebar, find Artifacts and click it. This opens the area where you can browse the artifacts you have already created and start something new. You can return to this space later to manage or reference your artifacts without searching through your chat history. Now, create your artifact directly from a chat by telling Claude exactly what you want to create and which format you need. For example, you can ask Claude to create an artifact that is a reusable Markdown template for meeting agendas, with sections for goals, notes, and action items. When making your request, include the details Claude needs to create the artifact in the structure and style you want. Specify the file type, the sections you want included, and any formatting preferences you have. If you already have relevant context in the conversation, Claude can use that context when creating the artifact. Once Claude has enough information, the artifact will appear in a dedicated pane, usually on the right side of the chat. Your conversation will remain visible while the artifact is displayed beside it. Give the artifact a moment to render. If it does not appear, confirm that the artifact's toggle is still enabled. Then try making your request again with a little more specificity. After the artifact appears, you can view it in the dedicated pane while keeping the conversation in view. The main process is to first enable artifacts in Settings or Feature Preview. If the option is already enabled, you can continue without changing it. If the option is missing, update the app or refresh the browser, then return to Settings and check again. You can also open artifacts from the sidebar if you want to browse what you have already created or start something new. Finally, describe the artifact you want directly in your conversation with Claude. Include the file type, the sections you want, and your formatting preferences. Once Claude has enough context, the artifact will appear in its dedicated pane. That's it. Enable the Artifacts feature, optionally open the Artifacts space, and then describe exactly what you want Claude to create. Thank you for watching.